Good morning, or whatever time you're joining me. Welcome back. This is your daily tarot reading in order to help heal your soul and get whatever mundane information you may need to help you with the day. Also, sometimes the readings don't apply at all, but they certainly are lessons in what the meanings of the cards are. And I do allow for reversals. And with this deck, I have astrological glyphs written on them so that we can, we've got the Tower, so that we can understand the astrological meanings that come through each of the cards. And if you know astrology, this helps you to learn tarot. Or if you know tarot and you want to also learn astrology, of course this helps. So we have the Tower, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Fool reversed. Okay. With the Tower, for daily readings, I don't tend to read it as strongly. And on a soul evolutionary level, I view this card as the breakthrough to the real self, breakthrough of the false self, and through and out, bringing out the real self. And you know how that happens. The way you can relate to it is just think of how that happens in relationships where, let's say, you hook up with somebody. Probably did this when you were younger like I did. And they don't really present who they truly are, and you don't either. We're both wearing a mask because we're trying to make sure that we're accepted and we want love and we want connection or we want something, right? Give it a few months and people are showing you who they are, and you are showing, you're showing them who you are as well. And oftentimes that can be the breakup of the relationship. Now, in the old astrological, this card is ruled by Mars. But then we discovered the planet of Uranus afterwards, so I see this more as a Uranus card. But Mars works too because it's, that movement of energy. And we could see this as somebody throwing someone's clothes out of the top of the apartment building out into the lawn, and you're out, you go. Or we can look at it in the old ways of the way it was in the old days. It's like, the king or queen is thrown out of their high position off, down below. Heads will roll, something like that. Or, yeah. Now, you can look at it. You can also read the cards with the artwork, too. I mean, this could be like a painful apartment fire or something like that, or a building fire. This would definitely, remember when we had the 9/11 attack, this would definitely be the card for that. So take it either with just learning the meaning or with what it means for you, okay? The traditional keywords for the Tower have to do with breakdowns and sometimes disasters, major change that's very sudden. And like I like to look at it is that revelation of the real self or revelation of the false self. So now the real self comes through. And you know who you are better after this awful relationship or whatever it was. Now, this card is also good for looking at any restructuring or remodeling of your house, things like that, remodeling issues going on. Construction, reconstruction, where there's big changes that break through structures, or beautiful changes added to structures. So yeah, take it however that works for you. With the Two of Wands is ruled by Mars and Aries, but it came through reversed. So it's usually a card of progress where you have some stable ground that you're relying on with the one wand behind you. And you're looking forward to, creating something new. And you're looking at like the world as your oyster. But because it came through reversed, there's no progress. And I'm thinking that there's no progress because something has broken down that needs to be addressed, and that's okay. You do what you got to do, right? Keywords with the Two of Wands reversed. It has to do with a fear of the unknown and maybe a lack of planning, and maybe there's an accident. Now, if it comes to traveling, because we do have the World card here, this could be an accident that breaks down a highway, and you get kind of stuck, and you don't have any. There's nothing you can do about that. You just have to get through it. Hopefully, you have some good music, or you can listen to people on YouTube. Okay, and then we have the Fool reversed. Now, when the Fool comes through reversed, this can be sometimes just being really naive, but it can also be being out of control. And this does make sense if there's a traffic situation. So if you don't have to travel today, I would say don't, just to be safe. But then again, these cards can have to do with, just looking at the meanings. But when the Fool comes to reverse, we don't want to be reckless. We don't want to be, you can see it's ruled by Uranus and Aquarius. So we need to stay very grounded and connected, to our hearts, coming from our love. And be careful not to take any risk or be reckless in any way. Like if you get stuck in traffic, don't do something silly. Or be wary if you do get stuck in traffic or some airport situation or some travel situation where you're stuck. Be careful about the people around you. Don't sit close to some crazy whack job that's going nuts. You can see when people are agitated, so steer clear. Yeah. Yucky cards today, you guys. I hope it's really just the lesson of the meanings of the cards and nothing other than that. So, okay, I'm going to get it uploaded. I'll be back later. See you tomorrow. Bye.